time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2019 Sjporr Challenge Gold sponsors. A special thanks to double gold sponsor Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with an inline filter for homebrewers. BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, forums, recipes, and news updates, and more. Yakima Valley Hops, fresh from the source to your kettle. Omega Yeast Labs, fresh, healthy, unique yeast. Jaded Brewing, home of the fastest immersion wort chiller, the Hydra. Kempfo's 2001 CTSP Pink, the world's favorite chlorinated homebrew cleaner with a unique pink color indicator. And our silver sponsor, the Brew Bag, simply the easiest way to brew great beers at home.
Howdy folks, it's Sjporr and Littleface Brewing. I hope everybody's enjoying their Thursday. Today's a special Thursday. Why? Because today we announce the winners of round 1 of the 2019 Sjporr Challenge. That's right, these are the folks that made it through round 1 who will now move on to round 2 with 6 of the All-Stars. This is kind of the battle royal brewmania of homebrew competitions going on right here, right now as we speak. So I have been watching. I do know that some of the All-Stars have been watching as well. I'd have to say they're nervous. They've got some stiff competition coming their way. It's going to be fantastic. So I'm going to touch on what's going to happen next. And that is, flip my paper up over here. So next, what we'll be doing is we're going to split this round up into 2 hubs. 2 hubs of well, it's 18 beers total. So the way it's going to work out, 9 beers per hub. So in each hub, you're going to have 3 All-Stars, and you're going to have 6 round 1 winners competing against each other. Yeah, that's going to be real interesting because even though we gave those All-Stars a first round bye, they've got to compete against themselves and the 6 of you. It's going to get real. They're nervous, I can tell. So, it's going to be 3 All-Stars and 6 round 1 winners in each hub. The other part of this that's going to be a little bit different than what we've done in past years is everybody's starting from scratch. And what I mean by that is none of these scores carry over into round 2. That was the idea behind having unique identification numbers per round. That way, when you start off, you have 1 number. If you make it through, you get a whole nother number. Every beer will be judged. In years past, if you had already judged a beer, you didn't rejudge it, yeah, that ain't the way it's happening. You're judging them against every beer that you get. So you round 2 people, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast. I want to make sure we get these guys mixed up quite well. So, and we'll make up some names for the rounds as I go through and figure out who's going to go where. Because we want to make this a good competition. You know, so battle royal style. The hub assignments will follow up over the next couple days, so pay attention to your emails. You'll be seeing something coming out telling you where you're going to mail your beers off to. We already know the time frame. If you don't, go to www.sjporrchallenge.org and the schedule's there. We're on time. We're flying through. We're doing what we said we're going to do. It's happening. It's happening. All right, so I covered all of that. So the All-Stars that are going to be going against the folks that are moving through from round 1 are Nate Pico, Josh Hoover, Andrew Cooper, Larry Lentz, Jason Wather, and Kevin Clements. So those are your all-stars. They're all going to be split up. 2 hubs. Are you ready for the announcement? Are you ready for the winners? I'm pretty sure you guys have been jonesing just a little bit. Everybody, first off, before I get into this, I want to make sure I give a huge shout out to everybody in round 1. You guys did a fantastic job. You got all of your scores in on time. No issues whatsoever amongst the scoring. Great job. Thank you for participating, and thank you for doing your best to follow what we set forward as far as, you know, the way that the path that we want to set you on. So great job to everybody in round 1. Let's get down to it. So I'm going to split these up a little bit. Let's go to round 1, hub number 3. Yeah. Hub number 3. We are going to go, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to read off everybody that was in that. So we're going to focus on the winners, and we're going to put in the 4th place guy as well. So I'm going to start off with 4th, and the reason why I'm doing that is because in case something happens to any of the people that move forward, if something happens, it's like, oh, my beer's all blew up, or the dog ate my beer, or whatever, we have a person to be able to step in and take that spot. So, that first, we'll call him the reserve person. Out of hub number 3, round 1, 4th place comes to ID number Y46 RD1 91Q with a total score of 182 with an average of 26. That goes to William Longcore. Congratulations for being the number 4. Now you're our reserve player. So in case something happens to the next ones coming up, you could be the guy. So now moving forward into round 2 from round 1, hub number 3. ID number C68RD127S with a total score of 185 with an average score of 26.43, Dennis Pine. Congratulations. You are our 3rd place person coming out of hub number 3. 2nd place, hub number 3. With an overall score of 198 and an average of 28.29, ID number T88RD146J, Jeff Newville. Congratulations. You were 2nd place, hub 3. 1st place out of hub 3, huge congratulations. Total points, 218. Average score, 31.14. ID number W28RD173N is Jesse Kilgore, winner of hub number 3, round 1, moving through into round 2. You're moving through. So these are your 3 people moving through: Jesse Kilgore, Jeff Newville, and Dennis Pine out of hub number 3. So let's move up to hub number 1. Yeah, I'm just kind of screwing around. You know, it is what it is. Hub number 1, round 1, 4th place person. You are the reserve person with a total score of 127, average 25.4. ID number B86RD1942 is Matthew Ferguson. You are the reserve person out of hub 1. Number 3, moving on to round 2 with a total score of 129, average 25.8. ID number E45RD167W, Jeremy Martin. You are 3rd place, moving on to round 2. 2nd place, with a total score of 130, with an average score of 26.4, ID number H56, RD1, 32Z, Josh Sjporr. You are moving on to round 2. Congratulations. And for the winner of hub number 1, moving on to the second round with a total score of 153, an average of 30.6, ID number A27RD116S, is Ryan Rashawn. Congratulations. Ryan Rashawn, Josh Sjporr, Jeremy Martin. You 3 are moving on to round 2. So let's go to hub number 4. Why not? Hub number 4, round 1. Fourth place winner, you're on reserve. The total score of 208, average score of 26, ID number F94, RD152V, Mike Judy. You're on reserve. Just stay on the bench in case we need you. You're good. Don't drink your beers yet. Third place, moving on to round 2 with a total score of 228, average 28.5, ID number D79RD139T, is Wally Feck. Congratulations, you're moving on to round 2. Second place with a total score of 229 with an average of 28.63, ID number K42RD196Z, Jim Herberson. Second place, you're moving on to round 2, going against the All-Stars. Winner of the hub number 4, round 1, with a total score of 253, an average score of 31.63, ID number J31RD185Y, Shane Sanson. You're moving on. So we have first place, Shane Sanson. Second place, Jim Herberson. Third place, Wally Feck. You guys are moving on to the second round of the 2019 Sjporr Challenge. I need to take a sip before I go into our final round, final hub number 2. Our reserve, fourth place out of hub number 2, with a total score of 167, an average of 27.83, ID number S71RD137H, is Kenny Grayley. Your fourth place. You're the reserve. Stay on the bench. If we need you, you got to be there. Good job. Third place, moving on to round 2 with a total score of 172, an average of 28.67. ID number J69RD181A, is Andy Natwick. Congratulations, you're moving on to round 2, the 2019 Sjporr Challenge. Second place of hub number 2, with a total score of 174, an average of 29. ID number R64RD128G, is Brian McCrickard. You are moving on to the second round. Congratulations. And the winner of hub number 2, with a total score of 194, average of 32.33, K59RD119F, is Mike Dean. Congratulations, you are the winner of round 1. Moving on to round 2. So that is Mike Dean, first place, Brian McCrickard, second place, Andy Natwick, third place. You guys are moving on to the second round of the Sjporr Challenge. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, guys. I couldn't be happier with the beers that I tasted. This is actually my beer right here that I'm drinking on. So Watch your emails. Pay attention. You will be contacted shortly on what your hub assignments are. I have to work all that out. It'll be the next couple days. But we're getting moving on. Congratulations, everybody, on moving through from round 1 into round 2. The Beer Mania, the 2019 Sjporr Challenge. It's the only homebrew competition of its kind, folks, where you're not only the participant, you're also the judge. This is Sjporr, Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew wonderful beer. Cheers.